Okay, now let us do the second learning objective, which is you should be able to represent integers, integer addition and subtraction on the number line. Addition also means addition and subtraction because they are integers, they are negative and positive numbers. Okay, so going through that, the first thing we will do here is, let me write a question. Show the following. Okay, the question looks a little tricky, but it's very easy. Show the following addition on the number line. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll give a question like this. Minus 2 plus 5. Okay, minus 2 plus 5. So now what I'll do, I'll just take the ruler, mark a number line where this is 0, this is what, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and to the right side what do I have? All the positive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What should I do now? All that I need to do is, I should start with what? Negative 2. Where is negative 2? Here is negative 2. And what is the next thing I see here? From negative 2, I should add a 5. And you know, addition is always to the right, and subtraction is always to the left. This thing is something which is very basic and we have learned this many times in the class. So let me start with negative 2. With negative 2, I should move to the right because it is addition. So I move how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And where did I land? I landed on to 3. So what is my answer? My answer is positive 3. And you have to write the answer here. This is it. If you know how to do this, how to represent this on the number line, then you're successful with this learning objective. You should be able to represent this on the number line. You have examples in the textbook. You can solve them. They are very much enough for you to get through this learning objective. Okay. And now let's go and find the third learning objective, which is word problems. Now let us look at the third learning objective, which is solve word problems. Yeah, some of you may have trouble understanding the question. I have no doubts in your practical skills of solving a question, but most of you are facing a problem when you are doing a word problem. The problem is because you're not reading the question properly and you're not trying to understand the question properly. Try and understand the question. If you have a doubt regarding the question, you can ask the teacher, but please try to understand the question before you start answering the question. Okay, so let us do one question for this. I did a business and my profits and losses are as follows. I did a business and my profits and losses are as follows. Before we jump into the question, I want all of you to first understand something here, which is, what is the meaning of the word profits and how is it related to this context, to this lesson? Profits means what? Anything that is positive, right? So anything which is a profit is positive. And what is loss? Loss is negative. So this is my basic understanding. If you know this, then the problem is very easy. And the table is like this. I'm writing this question in front of you to make you understand. If not, I would have already printed this. Right. Now, so year one, I got 2,500 profit. Okay. Year two, I got 6,000 loss. Year three, I got 3,000 loss. And year four, I got 10,000 profit. So what is my final income or final profit or loss, whichever you think? So if it is a negative number, if your answer is a negative number, then it's a profit. If your answer is a positive number, if your answer is a negative number, then it is loss. And if your answer is a positive number, then it is profit. First, let's color code. If it is in yellow, it is profit. Now I said if it is profit, 2,500. So what is this 2,500? Is it plus 2,500, 2,500, or minus 2,500? So the answer should be easy there. It's positive, right? Yellow is positive. And then now we have year 2, 6,000 of loss. So 6,000 is a loss. So what is the number I'll write? It is negative 6,000. And then we have 3,000, which is loss. So I'll write negative 3,000. And then we have 1,000 profit. It's profit. So it should be what? Yellow. So I have 1,000 profit, which should be positive 1,000. Now adding all these numbers, finally what will my answer be? My answer will be positive or negative. That's what I need to know. There are 2 positives here and 2 negatives. So first let me start from the top. I have 2,500 which is positive and 1,000 which is positive. So I totally got a 3,500 positive. Okay. So the plus numbers or the the positive numbers are 3,500. And what are the negative numbers? The negative numbers are negative 6,000 and negative 3,000, which should be negative 9,000. And I just summed up positive numbers and negative numbers. This is negative and this is positive. So what is the final result I'll get? Will I be in profit or in loss? See, I had only a profit of 3,500 and I had a loss which is more than what I got. So that should be 9,000. And 3,500 minus 9,000, what I should do is I should do 9,000 minus 3,500 because they are of different signs, and I will get a 5,500 here. Am I right? 55 plus 35 should be 90. So 5,500. But the problem is I don't know if it is positive or negative. Which is the bigger number? Whose face value is having a larger value? 9,000. So the sign of 9,000 is 5,500. So the final answer is I'll be at a loss of 5,500, which should be a negative 5,500.